Hello and welcome back to another 6-scale figure review with me, your host, That Mania. And today we have, finally, what I've been waiting for forever, is the Batman's Batcycle. So I have the Batmobile, I have the Batman, I just didn't, and I have the Bat-Signal. I just didn't have the bike, because it was on waitlist, because I forgot to order it. I thought I'd ordered it, but I guess I hadn't. But here we go, I finally got my waitlist conversion, I got my Batcycle in, and I'm really excited to look at the Batcycle and finally get it with the rest of my stuff from the Batman. So here's the box, pretty much straightforward. Couple question marks here on the side. Batcycle, pictures of some Hot Toys Batman over here on the right. Pretty straightforward. It's got that nice Gotham City vista. Some of that, the Batman red on the sides there with the Batcycle. Nothing too special. This will be a fun, short, and sweet one, but sweet nonetheless, and I'm super excited to look at this Batcycle. So why don't we get that out and get that on the spinning turntable. So I haven't gotten the chance to do a vehicle in a while, so this is going to be really exciting for me, because I think the last one was indeed a Batmobile. I'm not counting the Tauntaun, and it was probably the Justice League one, but obviously my first Batman vehicle was the 2022, the Batmobile. So this would be a nice throwback to that, and I'm super excited because this thing looks fantastic so far, and I'm really excited to get this just with the Batmobile and the Bat-Signal and Batman himself. It's a little bigger than I thought it would be, which is fine. It's completely fine with me. But now I don't really know where to put it. Also, it stopped spinning, which means I forgot to charge the spinning turntable. So now that the turntable's pretty much told me that it's done for the day, why don't we get that off of there and take a closer look at the Batmobile. So the bike itself doesn't really come with anything special. The only thing that's different is that it comes with two acrylic stands. The one it's standing on now, which is the straight up one, and you have another one which can be used to have it at a slighter angle if that is what you choose instead. Could be cool, but it's really up to you whether you want it to stand straight up like this or if you want it at a semi-angle. But to start, like I said, I haven't talked about a vehicle in a while. Also, these rear view mirrors are separate. You just gotta plug them in there. It's not really anything special. But the bike itself is really nice. The weathering here all along the side is really well done. It's not as weathered up here, which is a shame, because I feel like if it's weathered all down here, it should have a bit more weathering up there. But it does do a good job at least looking weathered and not like fresh off the block. Let's turn it. Oopsies, a little too much. But you can see that acrylic stand there, which just sits on this crossbar beam there. Just be extra careful. Front tire looks really nice. It's got a nice dirt to it. The front that kind of almost resembles like a Batman head is really different compared to some of the other things that we see in these movies. This does light up. I'm not lighting it up right now because there's really no point. You can see here there is a lot of detail and a lot of nice little bits all along this steering area. Got your gas cap and a nice little seatery. Again, a little clean, but I don't have the movie prop, so I can't say whether that is accurate or not compared to other things. I just know the 2022 is a lot less clean, so that's kind of what I'm basing my brain off of. Then we got this nice engine block here, which just like the 2022 has a lot going on. It's a lot of pipes and a lot of tubes, and it looks super cool. It's really overbearingly complicated, but at the same time, it does a really good job at looking really good. It doesn't look too complicated, and it doesn't look overly complex. So it really leads to this nice like solid engine feeling. It looks bulky and it looks like it's got more going on than a normal one would. So that's super cool. The suspension pieces here do look pretty solid as well. It's got this nice chain here. Doesn't spin with the tire. It is just a display piece with no functionality, which is a shame. I feel like with the tire, it should be able to spin. But I get that that's an extra layer of work that some people just don't want to put into it. You got your foot holding things there. That's where the feet go. Obviously, if you know what a motorcycle is, if you know what a motorcycle is, you know where feet go, I think. Back tire is a bit bulkier than the front one. So they are two different tires, which is fine. That is how it should look anyway. You got whatever this is back here, just this like flat little bit right here. Again, there's the bar in which the acrylic stand holds it. And obviously the other side is going to look exactly similar to the first side, except for it doesn't have the chain, but everything else is pretty much the same overall. It's got this lovely like silver accenting the black, which really helps it make these little bits stand out just a little bit more. Just like on the Batmobile with that big silver engine to the black Batmobile itself. You can see it's got some nice little weld marks there and some discoloration because it's been used before a couple times. Again, you can see here the weathering isn't like super weathered, but it is enough where you could tell that it has been used before. There's a bit more weathering. There's more weathering on the tire than there is on the Batmobile itself. Bat bike, I'm going to call it. Again, all in all, looks really good. I just wish that this top bit had a bit more weathering on it. But now, we're going to do what I've been really looking forward to. We're going to take Batman and pop him on here real quick. That should be, hopefully, nice and easy. So it would turn out I'm really bad at putting Batman on motorcycle. This guy was really fighting me. I don't have the motorcycle specific cape on him right now because that's locked away in storage. By storage, I mean in an area I'm not accessing right now. This is my current attempt at putting Batman on the motorcycle. Please feel free to laugh at me for being so poor at doing it. This is my first time after all. It's not much I can do to... I've never been good at vehicles and putting this on. I mean, we all saw what I did with Mando and the Tauntaun. But yes, this is kind of somewhat what it would look like if you had Batman on this motorcycle. You could feel free to put whoever else you want on it, but this is what Batman would look like. I'm super happy to finally have this. I'll probably have him chilling with it as opposed to on it. Whenever Topo Studios decides to release their Drifter Batman, then it will probably put that on here just because I don't have the Drifter motorcycle, but I think this will do just fine, and I'll be happy with that. Anyway, since this doesn't have articulation, we will be sliding off to the end of the video. Like I said, nice, short and sweet vehicle video. You know, I've been having so much fun with this Red Hood recently. I was like, why not put him on the bike and see what happens? He fought me a lot, but I definitely got him on the bike, and he looks really cool on the bike. I feel like I should try to find him his own bike, though, because it might be worthwhile to get this guy's own bike. I don't want to get too many bikes. I can't have too many bikes in the collection. That'll drive me nuts. But you know how bike or 2 or 3, I think 3 right now is the max that I have currently on order, or at least will have. The Bat Pod, this one, and then the whatever I'm going to count that thing from the Flash is. But you know, Batman and a bike kind of go hand in hand. You need a Batmobile, you need a Bat bike. And I've got both for every Batman that I currently have. Or every Batman, live action Batman that I currently have, I should say. That's not Adam West. Even though you could get both of those as well. So if you pick this one up, feel free to let me know how you've displayed it. Are you just having him chill there? Are you having him on the bike? Are you just getting a bike collection with this and all the other ones? Let me know how you feel about it. And how many things from the Batman did you get? Did you get a Riddler? Have you gotten that? Have you ordered that Mars Toys Penguin that has just been sitting there waiting to get shipped out and just not shipping anytime soon? Because I want that really bad. I want that to start shipping. That show has been really good so far. It's really good timing for this bike, since it seems the show has been doing really well as well. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe, because the channel's been doing pretty good recently. I'm pretty happy with the momentum we've got going on, and I'd love to keep it up. I love you guys to keep it up, so feel free to like and subscribe so we can keep that train a-rolling. And as always, I've been me and you've been you, and thank you for watching another 6-scale figure review. Hopefully you join me next time when we review something maybe new. I will see you then.